Hello everybody! I know it's been a while since I've done videos like that, and this is another design with me kind of video. Lately I just felt the urge to design something. Well, a surprise, but I mean something practical, more applicable to the real life, something with a bit more text and information in it rather than just an image and just one word. And Olivia Rodrigo gave me a perfect idea like what I can do with this urge by releasing her album Guts in September. I just thought, why not to design a tour poster for her, because she's probably gonna do a world tour now. Yeah, I know she's doing the tour, so that's what I'm gonna be designing today. To be honest, my first impression of her album wasn't that great. It was ruined a little bit because of the amount of times that I heard all these songs on Instagram and TikTok. And you know, when you hear something for a million times from every single corner, you just get sick of it pretty quickly. But when I listened to the whole album from start to finish multiple times, I started liking it more and more. And yeah, I must say I really enjoyed it. Like, it's actually really good, at least to my taste. So yeah, I would be happy to design a tour poster, and I'm gonna pick a random dates and cities to include in the text, so don't trust this information. This is not her real tour. The real tour, just Google it or go to her website and you will find the correct dates and places. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is I've already created a new document, and now we need to fill it in with all the necessary elements like the title, the name of the singer, the image, the dates and cities, and maybe something else. Maybe I forgot. Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now. I haven't created any specific mood board for this one because I kind of have in mind what I want to create. It's kind of like punkish style but with a modern twist on it. I don't want to make it too analog and old school. You know, Olivia Rodrigo, she's a really modern singer, and it's also kind of pop rock genre rather than only punk rock. I'm not even sure if it's punk. I know that it's like pop rock, so it definitely requires some modern twist and some maybe more like mainstream elements. But yeah, you're gonna see what I'm gonna do, and I have no idea myself what I'm gonna do, so we're gonna see it. But the first thing I know that I want to do is to fill in the entire page with black color, the background, just to set this rock vibe, I would say. Yeah, why not? And now I need to add an image of her. I've already googled some pictures of her and I liked a few of them. I'm gonna add just a few here, and then later I will choose which one will work best. I really like this one, probably this one as well. I think this works really well with dark background. This one is really interesting in terms of the composition and just the environment that she's sitting in a pool. Yeah, I think that grabs attention straight away. Why not? I really like it. And I really like this image, but I don't think it will work with black background. So yeah, probably next time. I don't know. So we need to choose from these ones. This one, to be honest, also may not work with black background because of the black elements. Like, I would need to like an outline to keep her silhouette visible, so I'm not sure. I think that's not the easiest route, even though here it's not many elements like that, only here, the only part. So maybe I'm gonna stick with this one, but I need to make sure. I don't know what I'm gonna do about the pool thing. Should I make it visible or not? But to be honest, I think that's the most interesting picture of these three. I think it's something more authentic and aligns with her brand, probably because of the color. Also not sure what I'm going to do about the color because it's mostly going to be black and white, but I also want to add some pops of color to it. Maybe just one. Yeah, just one would be enough. Okay, then I'm gonna add some necessary text. I don't know why my Photoshop decided that brush script is gonna be my default font. I haven't used it in a while. Rodrigo. Yeah, that looks kind of funny, this design. Oh, that's even better. Let's do it in papyrus. Oh my god, look at that. I think that's the most stylish poster ever existed. Okay, let's stick with classics with Times New Roman just for now. Obviously I'm gonna change it, but for now, yeah, we can stick with it. Olivia Rodrigo, the name of the album, Guts, if anybody didn't know. I think it's worth typing it in full caps just to emphasize. World tour, let's say 2023, or actually there's not that much left from 2023. Probably she's gonna go on tour next year, I would assume so, because it requires preparation. I don't know, 2024, let's say. Some dates and cities I've already prepared, because that would be the most boring part of this video, of me just looking up some random cities, random dates and typing it all. So yeah, I already made some notes. It's quite a lot of cities, and I think it makes sense because she's a really big famous artist. She must have a lot of cities on her list. Yeah, as much as I love papyrus, we're gonna stick with Times New Roman this time. Also, I believe it's better to adjust the text to the left when it comes to the dates, because it's easier to navigate each date under another one. It's easier for the eye. Yeah, but we will have 3 columns here. All right, so easy. Well, almost done. Look how great that is. Okay, and my idea was to use a spray paint effect in this poster, because I think it works perfectly with her style, with her music, with these teenage rock kind of aesthetics. I think it looks quite rebellious to an extent and modern. So yeah, I've already listed a lot of reasons why I'm gonna go with this. So I'm probably gonna use some of my letter sets that I created by myself, by hand, and then turn it into a realistic looking spray paint effect. I'm gonna go to Illustrator now. That's where I have my letter sets, and you will see what I mean. I think that's what I mean. No, that's not what I mean. That can look cool as well, actually. Yeah, I really like this one. But I need something thicker and more like something that I can turn into spray paint. Probably this one. Yes. Yeah, I really like the letter G here. Guts. Let's try to create a word. Something like that. Yeah, I think that works pretty well. Then I'm gonna move it into Illustrator. Oh my gosh, it looks so early 2000s and not in a good way, to be honest. No, not in a good way. And yeah, already better. Sorry guys, I'm gonna change it to Helvetica. I tried to stay away from Helvetica, but well, okay, Futura. No, Helvetica it still wins, always wins. Because here I just couldn't stand Times New Roman in this particular case. It's not a bad font, it's okay. I mean, it's good for its own purposes, but not for this poster. A bit of a disclaimer. If you want to ask me how am I going to turn this into spray paint effect, and you will see the magic right now. I think I'm gonna use just basically 2 tools, namely field blur and grain. That's it. Well, let's see how it works, because I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna go to blur gallery. Actually, I'm gonna apply grain afterwards. I would need to merge it with the black background. So yeah, I created a black background layer behind. I'm gonna merge them together. Then I'm gonna convert to smart object, screen layer mode. So we will see beautiful Olivia Rodrigo. Nothing will be covered. And now I can go to blur gallery, field blur. What that allows me to do is to make this natural spray paint effect. Now it doesn't look natural, but that allows me to blur certain elements more than other elements. You see what I'm doing? Usually the ends of letters are more blurry, if we remember the spray paint. And then we go into filter gallery, grain. Yep, something like that. But I need to make sure that the background is not going to be grainy like here. That's a bit too much, but not too little. Like if you put the intensity to 0, it I don't know, it looks a bit digital, which is not bad, but I still want a bit of texture. I think this is really cool, but some elements are lost. That's not what I wanted. Let's try tone edges. No, even though this one is not bad actually. Let's try it. Why not? I don't like this gap, to be honest. I don't really like it. So I'm probably gonna cancel tone edge, unfortunately. That's not much of a difference. Also, what I realized, maybe I should have adjusted the curves first to make all the white areas more visible, and then to apply filter gallery. Maybe that will work. Maybe. Yeah, it kind of looks good. Oh no, I can also play around with the blur before it's been applied. I like this one. I don't know, it's definitely better than it was. Alright, I'm just gonna rasterize it for now to be able to scale it, because I really want to emphasize this word. I'm not sure where to put it yet. Then Olivia Rodrigo is gonna be a different font, Papyrus maybe. Why not? Something like this, Y2K looks nice, but I'm not sure if that's her style. That's really trendy now, but it's not really like something authentic to her, if that makes sense. But okay, maybe I would consider it. Maybe Futura often works with everything. I kind of like this one, Olivia Rodrigo. Yeah, maybe we should leave it like that. I still don't know where to place what, so I'm just gonna find the right font first and then the right place for it. Maybe some people do it the other way around, but I don't know. I feel like it'll be easier for me to do it that way. And obviously it's gonna take forever for me to find the right font. So maybe you will just see speeded process. Okay, you know what? I came up with this font and I think it works, especially with the word guts. This kind of sporty vibe and modern at the same time. But it's gonna be smaller than the word guts, obviously. World Tour 2024 is probably gonna be the same, maybe just not italic. I don't know. Okay, let's keep it italic. It's a bit weird that it's on her head. Yeah, maybe like this. Okay, and I would also do something to the image. I would desaturate it because of the effects that I'm gonna apply as usual. Oh no, that's not the one. Tone edges to make it more edgy. Quite like this one. Yeah, the thing is, I want all the environment to be visible, like all the highlights of her braids and the fact that it's a pool, all these light elements, but her face is overexposed there. So I need to find a balance. Maybe what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do 2 layers. So the first one will be this, with all these details around her. And the second layer will be a bit darker when we will see her face more clearly. Something like this. Oh, even this. Or even this. I don't know where to start. Okay, I think this is good. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mask it, fill it in with black, and then I choose the right areas with a soft brush, and we will see her face more clearly and her arm, something like that. And at the same time we will see all the environment around her. Cool, isn't that genius? But I think it's a little bit too messy in this part, so I would also make it black, to be honest, in case I want to place guts here. Just don't want to make it too messy. I don't know. You can't really see guts. Well, now you can. Oh no. Probably combine them. What the fuck? What is wrong with my Photoshop? Oh no. No, no way. Olivia Rodrigo. I really like it, to be honest. But the thing is, I need a bit more of modern twist to it. So what I would do is I would make guts a different color. Multiply, color burn. Well, no, that's not the way to do it. I'll just create a new solid color on top. I'll apply it to this layer and multiply. Yes, something like that works great. But her brand color is purple, something like purple. I guess that's what I should do. That's what I should use. Okay, so now what I'm also gonna do is finding the right composition, because I'm still not sure that I'm happy with the placement of all the elements. You know, try different options. Yeah, I'm not sure that's the best variation. What if there is something better? You know, maybe there is. Oh, that seems cool, but we need to keep it purple because what's it called? The brand identity, you know. But I really like it when it's white. What's more important? My taste or Olivia Rodrigo's taste? I don't know. Olivia Rodrigo. What I'm gonna do with this guts thing, I would like to make it a little bit thicker. So I'm gonna do... Oh, now it looks kind of cool, right? I think it looks cool. Okay, I'm gonna do select color range, and I want to select only white parts. Okay, so now I can just apply this color. I mean, you see what I did? I got rid of the background, and now I can just duplicate the layer. Oh no, it still doesn't work. Like, the idea was to make it thicker that way, but maybe I can still do that. Maybe. Now what I can try to do is color overlay, apply the same color, and then this one's on top. No, I don't lighten. Maybe nothing has changed. Maybe I can shift it a little bit and that will help. I see something is moving, but it doesn't really help. Okay, I'm gonna group it all. We bring back Olivia Rodrigo, and now I'm just gonna play around with the overall layout until I find the right place for everything, because that's the most important task for me right now. I feel like, yeah, I'm probably gonna speed up this process. Oh, by the way, before I do that, another thing I'd like to do is to introduce a little bit of spray paint elements, like some strokes, lines, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna take a couple of elements from my product grunge toolkit. Maybe for some people it's easier to find brushes in shapes of spray paint, but I'm gonna use what I have. So yeah, something like that. Maybe for world tour, like to use it as a background. I don't mind making it a little bit messy when one thing is overlapping another one. Why not? Okay, probably something like that. Maybe 2024. Should be somewhere else. I'm not sure yet. But also what I'm gonna do, I would like to do something with the dates, because they're too thin in my opinion. Maybe I will select the dates, like they're gonna be, I'll try something like that. It's gonna take some time while I'm experimenting. Okay, so as you can see, I played around with the layout a little bit. I rearranged something. I shifted the word guts a little bit beyond the canvas. We're just thinking outside of the box pretty much, so I think it's totally relevant. Also, I added this brush stroke under Olivia Rodrigo. I think that just supports this whole street art vibe that I'm going for. Oops. What else did I do? Speaking of Olivia Rodrigo, I applied this one Click Grunger plugin. People sometimes asking me what this plugin is, where I got it from, because I mention it quite often in my videos. So I'm gonna leave the link down below where I got it from, so you can do the same. Also, what I did to this text, the dates and cities. Basically, I've combined all three texts. I created a black layer underneath. I merged them all, rasterized. It was automatically rasterized, obviously. And then I did just two things. I did Gaussian blur a little bit and filter gallery, tone edges. That's it. So it created this little bit rough effect, ink bleed kind of. Yeah, but initially it was Helvetica bold. What else? I cleaned a little bit of these edges, make it look like naturally disappear into the darkness. And I actually need to do it here as well. So let me quickly do that just with soft brush. Just a couple of finishing touches, you know. No, I don't like that. I think we're probably gonna do it this way. Yeah. No. Okay. I need to bring back how it was. Yeah, it was like that. I'm okay with a little bit of gradient. No one's gonna notice. I think that's it. Oh yeah, I haven't told you that I also applied this kind of yellowish color on top with multiply layer mode, just to make it look a little bit older. So it's kind of a mix of old school style with something modern. So yeah, and it gives a little bit of a warm vibe, like a little bit of warmness to it. Why not? I just feel like it's quite relevant. And the texture on top, obviously, just to make it look like it was printed. Maybe I would tone it down a little bit, like 50% would be enough, because I quite like bright black color in this case. I usually do it a little bit lighter, but here I think it works out. I'm gonna do it full screen, not fit screen. This is pretty much the final result. I'm quite happy with it. That's what I was going for, I can say. I'm not saying this is perfect, but I'm quite pleased with that design. So this was my version of Olivia Rodrigo's tour poster. It's pretty simple, but I think it still aligns within her brand, within her style. And let me know, guys, what you think about it, whether you like it or not, or if you changed anything here. Yeah, I would like to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Also, if you've got any other ideas of who you would like me to design a poster for next time, and if you're interested in poster design, also check out my upcoming course. The enrollment is gonna open in about a month, so don't miss out. It's a limited time enrollment, and don't forget to subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye.